I'm Mike Twombley, health coach and 6-pillar practitioner. Yesterday we brought to you introduction to nutrition with regards to the 6 pillars of your health. We're going to be going over all 6 pillars over the next 6 weeks, but over the next 6 days we're going to be breaking down nutrition from quality to quantity to consistency, frequency, timing, and the other 6 pillars that it does affect, in fact, not just simply by itself. Now, nutrition is something that we have gone over a little bit in the intro, but each day I'm going to be giving you these different portions or parts of nutrition in 5-minute bits, so I won't keep you long. I do want to help you to get on with your day and have a great day at that, but with the same thing in mind, we definitely want to get you some information on a daily basis about your nutrition in bite-sized portions. No pun intended. So anyway, moving forward, we're talking about quality of food today, and this being a very, very important part. This topic of food is something that so many people have so many questions about, and so breaking it down into what's the most important part and where to start and all of that, quality is a great place to start. Now, a lot of times people will say, I'm going to cut back food, I'm not going to be eating as much, I'm going to diet, I'm going to do a lot of these things. All of these are very, very important parts of moving forward with trying to find, adjust, get into a healthier body weight itself. But quality is really going to decide whether or not it's a healthy move for you or not. And so quality of food is something that I would say is the best place to start, not even quantity. Most times it's like, cut back your food. And absolutely, that is something that most people on the planet really, certainly in the United States, need to actually consider. On the flip side, the quality is something that if we start off with a basic multivitamin, is a great place to start. Saying, okay, I'm going to add some vitamins, some minerals, some micronutrients, adding some water to your intake. Most likely you're dehydrated if you're anything like even me or the rest of the population. We could be doing a little bit better in that area. Now, I shoot for about 1 gallon a day, and that's something that I would recommend you try to increase your water and get it to a point where you have lots of water coming in on a daily basis. This is something that's very, very important. We did bring this up in the nutrition portion, the intro just yesterday, but the electrical impulses that go through every cell in our body, Dr. Shah pointed out how important it is to the heart and necessary. Even without it, we would die. So electricity, as you know, what do? We never throw a toaster into the bathtub. That being the case, we know electricity passes through water. So our water is extremely important. So getting past the water, going into those vitamins and minerals, your potassium and your sodium are very important to balance to make sure the intracellular and extracellular hydration are taking place and you're getting what you need in terms of the ability to pass these electrical currents through. So quality, moving past the multivitamin, comes into what kind of foods we're eating. And the most important thing that I can say is that we want to get the foods that are closest to the life source that we're seeking, and that's the sun. Every plant on the planet is going through this photosynthesis, which draws the sun in, creates this living energy within itself, and then by us eating it, we end up gaining that life. And so we're all searching for the same thing. We're all searching for that life source. And that being the case, the closer we can get it to the sun, the better. So that means these dead products, they're sitting in these packages and boxes and those things. These things are devoid of water, they're devoid of nutrients, they're devoid of quality, and certainly devoid of life. And so if you can pull away from those foods, that is going to be ideal. Next, we want to work on sugar. Try to drop that sugar content down as low as possible. If you could get it to 0 in this day and age, it's hard to believe that you could possibly do such a thing, but any sugar coming into your diet is going to be not only cancer causing and something that is drawing in lots of cancers and diseases, it's going to cause diabetes, it's going to cause unsteady blood sugar levels, it's going to cause a lot of problems that none of us need. So moving past that, if we can just start to enjoy the quality in fruit and the sweetness that is actually a part of our palate, if you get rid of sugar, you end up finding out there are so many sweet things out there. And with fruit comes water. With water It's something that we are, again, getting closer to that life source that we are seeking. And anything that brings life into the body through our food is going to bring life into our life. And that seems a little bit life heavy there, but the reality is that's what we're looking for. We're looking for more life in our life, and the food is the way for us to get there. So quality, like I said, I'm not going to hold you forever. It's a little over the 5 minutes already, and I apologize, but I did want to make sure that you had a good grip on why we eat to begin with. And quality is the key. So make sure you get some quality nutrition in you today. Get that multivitamin, get your water intake up, and I'll see you soon. We'll be talking about quantity of food tomorrow. We'll talk to you soon. For myself, Mike Twombley, and Dr. Shah, we wish you the very best. We'll see you soon.